Today we have this 1960 Smith Corona Sterling vintage portable typewriter. I'm going to show you how to use all the functions and make sure they all work. The margins are right here on each side, so it sets where you stop on the paper. Once you hear the bell, you're at the end of the margin. You hit this line space, gets you back to the beginning, and skips 1, 2, or 3 spaces. Right now we have it on single, but if you want double, you just flip this switch back. It'll skip 2, 1 more, and it'll skip 3. We're going to keep it on single for now and finish on the next line. As you can see, all the keys type nice and none of them skip or stick. I'll type your settings in red on the next line. Switch from black to red. There's a switch right here. You just flip that down. And there's a blue, white, and red dot to let you know what color you're on. And when you're on red, it'll just hit the bottom portion of that ribbon. Very nice typing machine. The print's really nice too. Made in America. This is back when typewriters were well made. You have to go with these vintage machines. If you want something reliable, if you buy a brand new one, it's more expensive and they break easier. They come with missing parts. They don't know how to make them anymore. They can't make them this good anymore and make a profit. This would be probably around $1,200 if you bought it, if it was manufactured brand new. Actually selling this one at a discount because it doesn't have a case and it's just got some, you know, some scuffs and some dents and whatnot. But it still works perfectly, just like I showed you. I'm going to show you how to use the rest of the functions. If you flip this switch forward on the right side there, it'll unlock the rollers underneath the platen, allowing you to load thicker paper or pull paper out easy. Make sure you flip that back or else you won't be able to load the next page. It's got a backspace on the left side here. That works good. Shift on each side and shift lock on the left. To clear it, you just hit the shift button again. It's got a tab function. To set the tabs, you just flip this panel back like that, and there's these little inserts like that, and you can just put them anywhere along this little bar here. And then if you hit the tab button in the front, it'll stop at each one of those little inserts. I'll show you from the front. Here's the tab right here, and it'll stop at each one of those. Works good. Open the hood. You got your touch control here. You push it to the right, it's low. You push it to the left, it's high tension on the keys. So when it's on high, you just have to hit the keys a little harder. When it's on low, you don't have to hit them as hard. All the brand new ribbon is loaded on the left side here, so it's pulling to the right. And it'll pull clockwise if it's pulling to the right. To switch the direction, you just flip this switch up and it'll start pulling counterclockwise to the left. We're going to keep it pulling to the right, and if you're pulling your ribbon in the wrong direction, it could get to the end and it'll jam up your vibrator. This is your vibrator because it vibrates up and down, and if it jams up, then it makes it seem like your typewriter is malfunctioning. I had a customer send one back because it was malfunctioning, and all it was the ribbon direction was in the wrong direction. And it's a simple fix with this switch here. It's got an MR, which is margin release. When you get to the end of the margin, there's a mechanism that won't allow you to type. So if you hit that MR button, you can type that last word at the end of the page. And it's got a carriage release on each side behind the knob. Allows you to control the carriage freely, like so. Otherwise, you can only pull it to this direction without it, and you can't, it won't let you push that way unless you do that. And the last thing is it has this paper tray that flips up that I didn't use. Just kind of holds the paper upright. Now available on eBay or Etsy. Search Brooksaw Antiques.